peaceful life. The weather, nightcap with Tom Atkins and his clique. Thank you to you for watching now.
And thank you, Mr. Smiley. Welcome to a new week. Weather Nightcap in session Monday night, turning into Tuesday morning. Hello, 7-Day. Hello, Linda from Erie and Antlers. Lisa from Northeast. Les, as always. Hello, Cornman. Hello, Jen Forever Young. Oh my gosh, Ben is back. And I don't think the heavy stuff is going to come down for quite some time yet. Anyway. Laura is in the house. Ellen is in the house. Great to have you all with us tonight. We shall see what we can see. Let's see what else we can do here. You can see the problem already. Bad Queen Angel, hello, from Indiana. That's the former Jen the baker, the donut maker. Terry, hello. You can see, already here what above freezing temperatures are doing. I mean, they had some kind of ice rescue where some people got caught on an ice floe off Lake Erie off the Ohio coast earlier today. So that was not good. And problems come when you play with that. Kim, long time no see. Welcome back. Good to have you here. What else? What else can we do? Let's see. What else? I don't know. I'm at a loss. But Josh is here, so that will solve my problem. I'm just going to bring him in because I'm stymied. Did you break the course record, Ben? All right, buddy. How are you? What's new?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's something.
Yeah, I know. It's last month. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Second day of the week.
Exactly. Now it's Tuesday.
So the speed restrictions go in place on 98, 86, and 79 at 4.
Okay.
It's going to be 40.
At 4 o'clock?
4 a.m.
That sounds about right because it looked like things would start to thicken up a little between 3 and 4.
Actually, should we expect delays? You think?
I don't know because Erie's, you know what an ASOS is, the observation system.
Oh yeah.
And it's out at ERI. I'm guessing it's like 34 right now.
Great.
So I'm thinking Erie's not a big problem, but the outlying areas.
You go with the normal.
Yeah.
So 45 miles per hour starting at 4 to whenever they choose to stop.
Right. So, hey, Nicole, good to see you. Lifetime resident, I hear. 7-Day wants to know what's new in the news besides that. 21
were rescued from Lake Erie in Ohio.
There you go, the ice floe.
Yeah. That one caught my eye. So I was like, wow, 21, and I saw Ohio, and I was like, it's still interesting.
Yeah, of course it is. It's relevant.
Yeah.
Ice is melting.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be an issue coming up once we transition into rain. We're going to have, a foot of snow melt.
And some rain, hopefully spread out over time.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Nobody, I don't think anybody knows what they were doing out there.
I mean, yeah,
They didn't report that. It's like maybe, my guess would be just ice fishing or sightseeing, but they didn't say they were ice fishing.
No, I don't think they were.
So people get out on these things and all of a sudden cracks appear and then the whole chunk starts to break away.
I'm not saying can't do anything at that point.
Yeah, you just hope to be rescued. Hello, Lori Hackworth. Hello, Betty Thomas.
Yeah, the notable thing is the speed restrictions. That's you got to be careful of.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that's significant going on yet. It's freezing rain situations are very difficult to forecast
Well,
because
it's such a small.
it's spotty, you know, and you really have to have all the ingredients come together.
Well, any ground temperature is the factor that's also.
Yeah, you have to have the cold air at the right place.
Yeah.
It's a mess, but you know,
I mean, the snow-covered roads will probably get a bit, if anything. Actually, how cold is it going to be?
well, it's not going to do much. It's probably going to stay where it is. But you know,
They've done it.
low 30s, upper 20s is where we are now. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome to the show. If you haven't been here before, welcome to the nightcap. If you have, welcome back.
This morning we're doing live at JTM, the food company to make the pies.
Oh, wow. Do we get? They're gonna throw us some pies, aren't they?
Pie. Yeah.
You know they are.
I know.
You have like a box of pies.
Yeah, it's today's National Pie Day, so I'm excited for that.
Yep. Well, what else?
Hopefully the roads aren't too bad. That's my only concern.
What's the location? That's Erie, isn't it?
Yeah, they're near the original breakfast place is the only thing I remember.
Okay. Yeah.
Near Walmart on east side Walmart.
All right. Well, you'll have no problem, I don't think, getting there. The roads they've been salting the roads all.
Yeah, and it's mostly stick eye. No, it's main roads.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
That's all I got. I'm gonna go ahead.
He's gonna go. They want to know what you had for dinner, of course.
I need some burgers, and I prepped those.
He's got burgers and
I ate smash burger and cornbread and rice.
cornbread. Awesome.
It was just easy to make, and I felt like doing something over the weekend. So
You got yourself all set up.
yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
Yeah.
There he goes into the newsroom. There you are. Anyway, since I was, pie, not like March 14th, the edible pies. What is it, JTM, J&M? What's the company that makes those pies locally? You know, the little square ones, the furry brown rodents. Is it JM or JTM? You know, you get your peach and your cherry and your apple and sometimes a chocolate thrown in there. I guess that's what they're doing. Jake, thank you. Thank you. Sean, are you here from London Town? If you are, hello, sir. Welcome in from across the pond. What else? Oh, yes. Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, I'm glad they're still in business. Thanks for your weather report. All right. Well, enough of me. Let's do something here. My goodness. Where can we go from here? Take a deep breath. Let's go around the horn, such as it is. There's the Bayfront. It's melting. Here's Edinburgh. And it's melting too. The slush is almost as bad as freezing rain. I mean, when that stuff gets all slushy, you can take a nasty spill, or you could slide a while if you're driving and trying to brake. Here's Erie International Airport, where some immigrants actually came in on the American flight, I was told. So that was a little bit of news there. But not a whole lot going on right now. Girard, G-Town, same kind of thing. They've done a great job with the roads because they knew this was coming. And even though it's probably not going to be a big deal on Route 20 or 5, it could be on 90. But they've been salting 90 as well. Ooh, there's a little, ooh, did you see that? Just a little splash in the coffee there, right there on the lens. So something's trying to fall in Girard. Hopefully it's not the sky. Hang on, I'm gonna look outside here. No, nothing here. But as you might expect, the stuff is very spotty and it hasn't really developed yet. And it's, it shows up on radar, but a lot of times it's high and it's not reaching the ground. So the radar is misleading. And there's I-90 in Peach. I guess they do kick in the restrictions at 4 a.m. on the interstates. But, they've salted and the roads are basically wet. There's Chestnut Street. Look at all the moisture there. Oh my gosh, Meadville. Trying to freeze over here, but really not doing a good job of it. Coast Guard Station, and I want to check the latest observations to see if anything's reaching the ground locally. Okay, here we go. Meadville's reporting some freezing rain. Ashtabula's reporting some mixed precipitation. Franklin is just light rain. Erie is cloudy. So they're telling us. They still don't have a temperature. So, we're just waiting for this mixed bag to come on into the area. And we'll see how quickly that happens. Let's get back to you guys, do a little show here. How about some temps? And there you go. I mean, they're all right there, except for Erie, which is out for some reason. Meadville's at freezing. Warren's a degree above freezing. Jamestown's a degree below freezing. And if you look on radar, it's trying to spit. So there's your Meadville. This one might be a little bit more true. Trying to come up from the south and west there. But we'll see. What actually happens. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Hopefully they're just covering themselves with these winter weather advisories. So the thing you can see here, this is Erie County, this is Crawford County. They all expire at noon. Venango County, Mercer, they're at noon. So is Forest. Now you jump to Warren County, it doesn't expire till 7 p.m. So the cold air is more entrenched in these mountains. And look at Chautauqua County, they don't even expire until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So they're really expecting the cold air to hang in over here. And that means that there's a better potential for freezing rain or any kind of frozen precipitation, be it freezing rain, sleet, or snow, to persist there and cause more problems there. So that's the thinking for now. Let me check up with you guys. All right, who else? Adam, good to see you. Yeah, I know. I do it every day. It's it's always a treat. All right, got some snow down there in Tennessee. Hello, Ian. Okay, yeah, you got it all the way down. I can see that on the map. Let me get you up here, brother. Pittsburgh. There you go. You're till noon too. You're just like us. So they really, the Weather Service really believes that the I-79 corridor is just going to have a little shot early this morning, and that's going to be it. Hello, Chris Small. Bernie, hey, yeah, so it hangs on a little bit longer for you, Bernie. Mary Ann, are you in Florida? Are you ever coming back? I mean, really, now's the season everybody goes down there, but are you coming back here? Hello, Bill Hope, always good to have you in the room. Hello, Beth Ann from way down in Kokomo. So, I don't know. Dean, welcome back, sir. Yeah, and you got the rain. So, yeah, I know they keep pushing this inch of snow. I don't see it unless it really cools. Unless the column of air really cools, I don't see it. You know, inch of snow. It's 34 and it can't even spit freezing rain yet. I don't know. But hey, stranger things. Holly Ann from West Virginia up here tomorrow morning, meaning like Wednesday morning. If it's Wednesday morning, you're fine. It's all rain. Is that from cold weather or just like delinquent landlord? All right. Take care, Jen Forever Young. Thanks for coming on to the show. What else? Well, we hope you get back up here. Mm. Mm. I said, you said 10 days of faucets going and no flushing toilet. Is that because of cold weather freezing your lines, or is that a landlord problem? Hello, April G, Warren County. So let me do radar because that can at least give us some idea. Hello, Adam. Good night, Adam. Thanks for being here. What else? What else? I got to do this. All right. So if I use, yeah, there's the Cleveland radar. Okay. It's showing mainly rain, but I want to try the temps because sometimes that can be misleading. There you go. So let's do temps. Yeah, it's weird. All right, so these are just estimates again. I'll take these warnings off, or advisories. So if I just let me clear this out to get you folks. 34. See, I think Erie's right around 33, 34. That's 1 to 2 degrees above freezing. Looks a little bit warm. I don't know if you got a thermometer at your place, Ian, but these temperatures are generally just above freezing. And over in Indiana, there, Kokomo, I'm trying to get you. Play with me like this. Yeah, so close to freezing for you. And you just don't know, because if you put the national mosaic on there, it's very spitty spotty, it's very light, but there's really no snow showing up at this point. So you have to, it looks more like either some freezing rain, drizzle, or just plain liquid rain. It just all depends how quick the air cools. Because usually when the precip starts, pardon me, the temperature drops a degree or two. So if you're like 34 now, you can drop to freezing, and then it can be a little frozen precipitation. But all these winds and whatnot are all out of the south now, and so they're gonna pull up. The temperatures are gonna go up, is what I'm saying. So any little frozen precip that you start with, which is why they've got these advisories and these warnings or just advisories actually in place, just in case it starts out frozen, which it will in the normally colder areas, and it starts slickening up things that are untreated, as we say. The main roads, they've just been pounding. I've seen them go by. Some of you have seen them go by. And it's, probably a safe bet to say that if you live in Erie, you're probably not going to see a lot of ice, right? Pardon me. Just going through my stack. I'm looking for a particular graphic, so don't mind me. Just going down the road trying to loosen my load or whatever the song says. All right. So what will probably have happen here is it'll probably go quickly to rain if it starts out frozen in Erie. You guys in Warren County and, some of the interior portions of Erie and Crawford will probably hang on to some frozen precipitation this morning. And then, then you'll go to rain this afternoon. And then there's the thaw. The thaw is just the rest of the week. And here's what I was looking at. See, if you look at the situation, like from west to east, like say this is Ohio over here, and this is like Warren County over here, the column of air is cold from top to bottom, so that the first precip you get is snow. Now, when you start mixing in the warm air, remember warm air rises, so it starts first off the ground. And if you get a little above freezing layer here, it goes from snow to rain, and then it refreezes as sleet, which bounces. But if you get a thicker layer of warm air, it goes from snow to rain. It falls all the way to the ground as rain, but the ground's still cold enough to be freezing, so it refreezes as ice or freezing rain or glaze. That's the worst kind. And finally, like what's already happening to the west, the column of air is above freezing from top to bottom, so it's just plain liquid rain. So that's the transition we're going to go through this morning. And the farther east you are, the better the chances that you're just, you're going to have a little bit more hucklebuck, a little bit more frozen. So just wanted to point that out because it's really appropriate for the situation we're in here. And then we'll do our normal shtick. And I got to send this email to Tommy D. So just give me a minute here because this is a tricky situation. And, we have to communicate more readily in these kinds of situations. So here's a tadpoles for you, hopefully. Well, we got pink stinks by default. So you guys can see that the U.S. is not as cold. There's no pink in the U.S. And everything's reorganizing over Eastern Canada right now. So that is where the stinky pink is. Hang on. Okay, thank you for your patience. We are back. Check in with you guys. What else? 33. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look real bad. Yeah, I agree with you there. Good morning, Solitaire. All right, sounds good, Bernie. Be safe out there when you leave. Solitaire says she's had horrible ice storms. Okay. Sorry about that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's just craziness. Where, if you don't mind, are they out there by you and they froze? Because it was wicked cold last night, and it was more wicked cold, I think, on Friday morning or whatever that was. It was bad. Even Erie got down to like 6, I think, Friday morning. Thanks, David. Probably not in your neighborhood, but hopefully not. It depends on where you are, Holly Ann. Let me know where you are. Hi, Jane. You just help. Yeah, we're happy to help. Help you out. I'm glad you made it safe and sound. Friday. There you go. That was wicked. Okay. Oh, Wheeling. All right. Okay. So you're coming up here. Um, if you're going to, are you the one traveling back? You're coming up here to Erie. If you're coming up tomorrow morning, you are fine. It's all liquid. It's rain showers. It's no problem. Just don't do it this morning. That would be my advice. All right, I want to check one more time. Yeah, does say 33 in Chicago. Take care, Lisa. Thanks for being here. Headed to Edinburgh in the morning. All right, wait a minute. Which morning? Like in a few hours or Wednesday morning? That's what I need to know. If you're coming from Wheeling to Edinburgh this morning, it's a little dicey, possibly. Okay. If it's tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, you're good. Oh, okay. Well, be safe. Take your time. You know, they've imposed those lower speed limits, okay, on the interstates. Just so you know, they kicking it for this morning. Ah, needed to wet the whistle. Okay, so we got that going for us. Let's do some, and you can see the whole picture here. Here's the U.S. And you can see what Solitaire is talking about here with the mix, and we'll see what happens here. But the country as a whole, it's all rain down here, and everything's moving from southwest to northeast. So warmer air is in the picture, and let's see what I got. Okay, so and you'll see this because it's all going to be southerly winds. See the red streamers? So this stuff is coming across, and pink stinks at 4 o'clock in the morning. Some sort of wintry mix, and then I think this model's overdoing it. I don't know why they're bringing snow from Erie to Meadville at 11 in the morning. I would think it would go the other way, but maybe it's just heavy, wet snow. I don't know. But in any event, in the afternoon, see it, everything turns to green. That's that's the thing. The warm air is going to win out whenever it does in your neighborhood. It could come down heavy at times at night, and you could see waves of it right on into Wednesday. So, what's your name, Holly Ann? If you're coming up, I can do. You know, there's Wheeling to PA right there. And here you go. I mean, some wintry mix certainly possible. So take it easy. They do have those restrictions. And I'll do You know, you can get different views here, like, oh, please work. Hate it when that happens. Hang on. I just want to get a couple other model views just to see if there's consistency here. Always got to play around with this stuff. Could you work? Could you please? Thank you. So here you are again. Pink stinks up 79. And again, this one's just like trying to back it up. That's just weird. Unless it's really seeing something that's cooling instead of warming. That's just different. I don't know. Tommy D is going to be in here. And then you see, this is a much delayed advance of warm air. This is saying the warm air doesn't even get in here until 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's already, 34 in Erie. I don't know what they're doing here, but it's just one model's opinion. Here's another one. Oh, come on. Why does it? Hang on. Sorry. I gotta fix this. Sorry. I don't like it. All right, let's see if this works. All right, pink stinks. Yeah, see, that one's a lot more realistic. Look at by 11 in the morning, it's all green north of 90, and then it's okay. I think this is more accurate. Now, you guys out in Warren County, you could still get some mix, but this one's, I think, a lot more accurate. It's mainly rain. So we'll see. Just be careful. The advisories are all there for everybody, at least till noon, just as a precaution. And you guys know what's going on. I mean, you know how to navigate in the winter driving mode. Here's the 3.5 day shot. And this one's getting aggressive with the cold too. I'm not really sure about that. One thing it all agrees on, by mid to late afternoon, it's all rain. And then it's just shots of rain. Tomorrow night, another round coming up for Thursday. That's your thaw, that's your mud bowl. Okay? Check with you guys. I don't want to miss you. You're welcome. Yeah, I bet. Oh my gosh. Conneautville area. I think it could be a little slippery. So it's too early to tell, Kylie, because it's not doing anything. It's 2 o'clock right now, and I'm not getting any reports of anything. And Lori's exactly right there. Just go slow, take your time. So, we're already at 2:44 or whatever we are in the morning. And I'll look outside again, but they're not reducing the speed limits on the interstates till 4. And I do have some very light droplets coming down here in Summit right now. So I would think that the precipitation would start to increase in coverage and perhaps a little bit in intensity over the next hour and 15 minutes or so. Okay. See, between 4 and 5, this model shows it really between like 3 and 5. It really shows everything starting to increase in the coverage. So for the, Conneautville, maybe this is a good one for you, but this is showing that there's either some wet snow or mix in your area at 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 a.m., and it doesn't really start to change over until lunchtime. So that may be a good trend. And you guys over here in Warren County, see, it's still frozen according to this at 1 o'clock, and it really doesn't start to change over till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That might be a good model to follow. I'll go with that one for now. Okay, so it's already down in your area. I believe you because it's said that the observation at the Meadville airport was freezing rain as of 2 o'clock. So that's why. Thank you. You guys in Meadville are very helpful. So I could actually just go to the weather camera there, and that might be the best thing to do. So it's already settling in, Kylie, and just be careful. Just play it by ear. And just use common sense because things are already getting slick in Crawford County. So let me hang on. Oh my gosh, if I could find my place. All right, I'm just gonna do a little SkyCam kind of thing here. Here is Meadville. Yeah, yeah, okay, so you see the raindrops falling here. This is freezing rain. It's falling wet into the puddles, but sidewalks, parking lots can be a whole different story. So it is precipitating in Meadville. It's falling as rain, obviously freezing to untreated surfaces. So it's starting to come in now as we get close, and it's starting to come in Girard. Now, Girard, I don't know if anybody's out there, but it's freezing rain. If it's freezing down here, the temperature on the surface may be a little bit warmer than freezing. Here comes the airport, and I'm gonna have to zoom to get something a little closer to actually judge by the lights here. Hang on. I'm just going to spin it around to the United Gate because they have big lights, or the American Gate. Beg your pardon. All right, so anything doesn't look like, well, see, that looked like just a flurry coming down there. So you got this mixed bag, but it's not heavy at the airport right now. So you got all these kind of different scenarios going on. But I really appreciate the people from Meadville chiming in there. Edinburgh. I'll spin it around to the better lighting by 6N and 99 to see if you can pick up anything with the lights there. All right. It's coming around. It's hard to see. It doesn't look like much. So it is coming in, and you just have to, Okay, thanks, Lori. Linda Loop, good to see you. All right. Okay. Well, that's the way it is, such as it is. So expect conditions to deteriorate somewhat. I still don't have an Erie observation, temperature-wise. I'm just looking again. Yep, weather station in Erie is half out. So, okay, there you go. Let's do a forecast. And so wintry mix developing. Wintry mix to rain by late morning in Erie. In the afternoon in the mountains to the east, temperatures will all eventually get above freezing. Whoops, I don't think this was going to work. Ooh, it will. They synced it up. Well, this is nice. So, no, the days are off. They knew it was too good to be true. Hold on. So there you are. Some off and on rain Wednesday, Thursday into Friday morning, 45 to 50. There's your mud bowl. Saturday looks like more of a break than another system. Saturday night and Sunday starting to cool off into next week. So this is definitely the thaw week. Good night, Les. All right. Okay, I think we got it as best as we can up until this point. So just a little slip and slide around this morning, probably not that bad in Erie. I was trying to think, where else can I get a temp up here? I'm just going to go to Weather Underground while you guys are hanging here. I'll bring it up in here. Don't know how well it will show up, but it's worth a shot. Just to get an idea how the temperatures are going around the area, especially Lakeshore, since the airport is not available. Just hang with me. All right, I want the map. Just takes a second because, yeah, they're saying 34 for whatever that's worth, but that could be an old observation. So yeah, it's I'll just tighten this up as they come in, and maybe you can get an idea of what we're looking at here. So here's, if you can read those numbers, it's 34, 35, all north of 90. It's 34, 33, 32, 31 south of 90 into Crawford County. So that's why the moisture in here is already freezing. And when it gets up into southern Erie County, it'll freeze. When it gets up to the lakeshore, probably not as much. Okay. And if you're in Warren County, you guys are 29, 31, 30, 33, 32. So you're cold over there too. So those are the temperatures. Just wanted to check that out just because get a better handle on things that way. Anyway, there you go, the meat bill, folks. Okay, hopefully the main streets they got under control there. Thank you, Vicki. Yes, very true, 7-day. No single digits for a while. We'll check on that long range more in detail tomorrow night. But this is your week of thought. Just be careful this morning. Okay, guys? Let me find you a song. We will head on out into the night. Call it a night. And I'm just going to do a quick hello, Erie, because I got to get back to work. So thank you so much. for being here. Appreciate your support. See you tomorrow night, God willing, and the creek don't rise. And just take care of yourselves and each other, and make the most. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
There's a spirit in the air that you can't find anywhere except in Erie. I feel 1,000 yesterdays, and I love the magic ways of Erie. From the Great Lakes close at hand, I can look across the land and see you touch the sky. Where the water flows to where the sunset goes, we're all good neighbors passing by. Makes no difference where I go, you're the best hometown I know. Hello, Erie, hello, Erie. Here in the air, we love you.